Okay. Hi. Sorry. Hi. Good morning from Nairobi. This is Butch Bustria from the Wikimania team, and we're live right now to speak with our Wikimedians of the year. Our first guest here is Robert from Singapore. He's also representing the Wikimedians of Southeast Asia and the Pacific. And other guest, good thing that we have another person here. She is Nitesh Gill. She's representing the Punjabi Wikimedians of India, and she's awarded as the honorable mention for this year's Wikimedian of the Year. Okay, so probably I could use this opportunity to ask Robert on his opening statement on his recent induction to the Hall of Fame of Wikimedians of the Year.
Opening statement as in like what I
Your
see.
reaction.
Oh, my reaction. Um, my reaction. It was surreal, I would say. Um, yeah. That's it. That's it. My reaction to win the award was yes. Oh right. And now what?
And
It's
now what?
and now what? Yes, and now what? Yeah. So yeah, because it doesn't how I put it, in a way it does validate the work that I do, and also what the rest of the people that I interacted with within the community do as well. Is yeah, it's just, I think it's a form of validation
Mhm.
of the efforts that we have put in, the amount of hours, the discussions that we have. uh, it's great in that sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Nitesh, your reaction from the time that you heard about it, and then the people's reaction from the when they heard about your induction as the honorable mention for this year's awards.
Uh, Thank you, Butch. So when I came to know about it, I was surprised for sure. I was not expecting this year, especially. Uh, the year was not too good for me. So this is really great news for me, and I feel really glad when people around me are like congratulating me on this, and they are celebrating this moment for me. This is really amazing feeling.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you, Nitesh. So we just asked some questions that I have seen from Div Post. So Robert, you began editing seriously in 2019 and now have 79,000 edits. What kept you motivated through that transformation from an occasional contributor to Wikimedia's most prolific editors?
You mean like before 2019 and after 2019?
Yeah, I mean, from your transformation from 2019.
Right. So what is what can be motivated and
Yes, what
continue?
keep you motivated? So some have, I mean, during for that span of period, some are just editing occasionally, but you still keep going.
Yeah. So uh there's this SKCD comic
Mm-hmm.
where it says that uh it shows of someone typing furiously on the laptop or on the
Mm-hmm.
desktop and being called away for dinner, and the
Mm-hmm.
response is something wrong with it. Something is wrong with the internet. I must fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's that because on the Wikipedia there's a lot of content to be
Mm-hmm.
updated.
Okay.
Uh, for my focus is primarily on the Singapore related articles.
Okay.
For a period of time, the articles for Singapore are not really up to date.
Okay.
So it does take a while to bring all these articles up to uh, the standards that we have on English Wikipedia, the manual
Mm-hmm.
of styles, bringing in line with the other policies as well, like the biographies of living persons and the companies, notabilities and what's not. So all this takes time, all this takes effort to bring out the articles. We try our best. We, when I say we, it's me and our fellow Singaporean editors.
Okay.
We try our best to keep the articles as much as possible.
Mm.
It's unfortunate that there might be some that we will have to request for deletion,
Oh,
but
okay.
that is mainly because it's not up to the current notability standards that we have,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no, and we try to do as much as possible to, you know, to support the
Okay.
notability. But if it is what it is, then there's no choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what changed that you would like to see after that observation that you have?
What changed?
What do you wish to change after that thing that you have discovered about note uh, challenges with notability? Are you looking for greater partnerships?
I would say more community involvement,
Mm-hmm.
more editors to come on board to, you know, to bring the
Mm-hmm.
standards up on all the other articles.
Mm-hmm.
There are, I have not seen the last count, but at least 12, 13,000 articles that are
Mm-hmm.
related to Singapore. And the amount of articles that we have touched, I think thus far, just for Singapore side, it's probably half of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's still a lot of work to be done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, Nitesh, can you share a moment or influence that first drew you to Wikimedia and with the Punjabi Wikimedian community?
So my journey, right? Like from the
Yes, yes.
beginning.
And how did uh, your involvement with the Punjabi community evolve after your with your involvement as well?
Okay. So I like yesterday also I shared about it. I came to know about. I was aware about Wikipedia, but I
Mm-hmm.
was not aware about anyone can join it,
Mm-hmm.
anyone can contribute to it, and that person I can also be there like as an editor, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that time I came to know Sadeep Gill, who
Oh,
is
Sadip.
also
Mm-hmm.
one of the Wikimedian, right?
Okay.
He's really great Wikimedian. So he told me, or not only me, he introduced my class when I was doing masters, I guess, or
Mm-hmm.
bachelors. So last year of my bachelor's. So that time he like introduced us to Wikimedia project.
Mm-hmm.
That was like primary project was that time also Wikipedia. So our professor said like if we will wrote our assignment
Mm-hmm.
on the Wikipedia,
Mm-hmm.
only then we will get marks.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise we will he is not going to consider our assignment and marks will be zero. So
Mm.
then that was a pressure, and I felt like it's not a great job, great platform. That was really boring because we were not uh, aware about like how to edit it. That was a extra burden for us.
Mm-hmm.
So but we did that. That was
Mm-hmm.
the first edit I made on Wikipedia, Punjabi
Mm-hmm.
Wikipedia. But after some days I thought to contact Sadeep again, ask
Mm-hmm.
him like how I can continue my work here. So
Mm.
he explained me really well. I came to know how I can add it if there is any area of work like I want to, or my interested area where I
Mm-hmm.
want to add it. So he explained everything. I picked my interest and I started writing articles
Mm.
on Wikipedia, Punjabi Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I started my journey on Wikipedia as like content uh, creator or user.
Mm-hmm.
um yeah, after that I continued my participation in community. Then I started engaged myself or involved myself in person activities as well as
Mm.
as an attendee only. since like 2017, I then decided to write articles each day,
Mm-hmm.
and that was the thing I decided to continue, or like to be an active editor on Punjabi Wikipedia.
Okay.
So I put myself in that situation where I gave self challenge to me.
Mm.
So then I started more involved myself in other discussions,
Okay.
and I also started having conversation with other community members.
Okay.
Then yes, right now what I am doing, I am trying to lead my community,
Mm-hmm.
and whatever support my community need, I am always available for them. And right now we also wrote a few days back
Mm-hmm.
or few months back, we also got annual fund for our
Oh,
community.
that's good.
So yeah, we are now, I am supporting that plan, our plan.
Okay.
And we also have now coordinator. That coordinator is directly working with me, and we are
Mm.
doing things together. So
Yeah.
that's how like we are working together.
So I see your passion with the Punjabi language.
Mm.
And what strategies have you found most effective in growing or sustaining interest on this language, the Punjabi language content?
Mhm. So I think, but uh, there is like we also, like Wikimedians, we are also trying to do outreach activities, right?
Mm-hmm.
From there, what I noticed or observed, we like people don't have that much patience to
Mm-hmm.
wait, like
Mm-hmm.
whatever they will do today,
Mm-hmm.
how it will go and where it will go, they are not ready to like wait for that moment, right?
Okay.
I believe in patience.
Okay.
If you and I think whatever you are doing today, or whatever you are picking to do, like
Mm-hmm.
and you are ready to invest your time somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
you always get benefited from there. You always get anything, or like that's also opportunity to grow.
Mm-hmm.
uh, for example, when I like started with Wikimedia, I was not
Okay.
aware about this time, right?
Okay.
Today I am here, you are asking me questions.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the thing. People should understand the importance of the thing,
Mm-hmm.
even the volunteerism.
Okay.
They should like understand, or we should understand like why we are here, whatever
Mm-hmm.
they are doing, or whatever we are doing. Like I think the understanding is must about the thing, and to grow, I think, or sustainable thing. I think. Comfort zone, to like come out from your comfort zone is important. And whatever like if you are not even if I'm not comfortable with this talk, still
Yes.
I'm trying. So I think yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah. It doesn't look like you're really nervous or something. This is somewhat you were just in a hall or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I really like it. By the way, Robert, I personally witnessed this one. I really like the tool that you've made about this Singapore related articles. Also have it curate all those articles in Wikipedia, sort them indexing. I've been using that already in the Philippine context. I believe that is already integral part of our own village pump. What technical or community challenges that you encounter along the way in working on this indexing?
Um, I would say it's the documentation. It takes a while
Mm-hmm.
to read through them.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so what I do, so what this script does, is to ping the APIs
Mm-hmm.
um, for the list of articles, or the articles that are inside the categories that I want
Mm-hmm.
to crawl on. Um, Moving backwards is more of like deciding what categories that we should crawl from. That
Mm-hmm.
is also, it takes time
Okay.
uh, to get it out from the system. Um, I basically what I did to start off with the list is of the categories was to just go to category Singapore
Mm-hmm.
and just expand the category tree and copy everything out from there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so it takes a while because I also see like some categories goes into a recursive loop.
Oh,
So
okay.
like under Singapore, there is the Straits of Malacca,
Oh,
which
oh,
branch into Indonesia,
yeah,
Malaysia, and then
Malaysia.
Singapore. So it just goes into the loop. that way, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so there's some decisions that I have to make to like, okay, those recursive rule I have to take out. I'm obviously not going to touch Malaysia, Indonesia
Mm-hmm.
categories. There's some categories that although it seems on the surface that it's for Singapore, um, it doesn't really concern Singapore at all.
Mm.
Like the categories, any alumni categories, like school alumni categories,
Mm-hmm.
I have to take them out because inside contains a lot of foreign a lot of foreigners,
Mm.
like notable foreigners, like
Mm-hmm.
one of the former leaders of one of the former Hong Kong leaders
Mm-hmm.
uh, who studied in Singapore before.
Okay.
So that's one example, but those categories contains a lot of such foreigners who don't really have an impact on Singapore.
Oh, okay.
So it's more or less an editorial decision in a sense to
Mm-hmm.
take those categories out.
Okay.
Yeah, because not really it's just one line in their biography that they had studied in this school.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's not going to impact much, right? Yeah, so if they turn up again in other categories, yes, then so be it.
Mm.
Yeah, but yeah, so that is currently what it is now. So when I pull out the categories,
Mm-hmm.
it's either that I refresh the entire tree again,
Mm-hmm.
or I actually subscribe to there's this one other page which does actually pull out all the changes, new pages that's created,
Mm.
or new categories that's created
Mm.
for Singapore itself. So it's I use that as a way to put in new categories also. Um, I'm moving on to putting it into like a web front end,
Okay.
right? So it's easier to for everyone else to do because not everyone is technical,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
I'm sure like for Butch, you do it because you know the technical aspects, and it's also on me that I also didn't really write the documentation up for it, and you managed to decipher
Mm-hmm.
what I was doing through
Yes.
the codes, right? So I did receive like feedback from my fellow members of the Singapore user group
Okay.
to say that hey, it needs to be easier for them to know to generate the index for themselves as well,
Okay.
by themselves as well. So it's not only on me doing the generation of the index. Yeah, so I'm moving forward to doing a web interface where it's easy for people um to see through the category trees of what categories have been selected, what categories are new or have
Mm-hmm.
been moved and stuff. Oh yes, one more thing is that English Wikipedia, when they move categories, they break the old category link. So some categories is like empty now.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so because it moved from one category to a new category name, so
Yes.
that is a shortcoming for my script lah, at the moment.
Okay. Did you notice that there it drives an increase of editor activity after you put it in?
It does drive in a way, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because this index, one it does people at a glance what articles are there.
Okay.
So if they search for a person's name and say, the article is not there, they'll start creating article,
Mm-hmm.
and they actually insert the article link,
Okay.
yeah, into the index by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
That's one. Second is people actually use it for anti-vandalism work as well,
Mm.
because you can use the related changes
Okay.
feature on that index it becomes like a watch list itself, because since there's like
Mm-hmm.
14,000 articles now on there.
Okay.
So if there's any like anti-vandalism there, it gets picked up pretty quickly by the Singapore editors, because they also want to edit only Singapore editors
Mm.
articles, right? So it's easier for them to see from there rather than from the recent changes feed
Mm-hmm.
or other articles, because there's no way for them to, or for any of us to watch these 14,000 articles all in one shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of projects, Nitesh, speaking of involvement with projects, I know that you have been involved with Satdip,
Mhm.
but can you describe a memorable collaboration with another Wikimedian aside from Satdip?
Mm-hmm.
that led to a significant project or outcome?
Okay, it's about project only,
Yeah,
or
project related, editing, or whether if it is outreach. Yeah,
okay,
you can describe anything that
sure,
is
sure.
related to projects. Yes.
So yeah, means uh, like there is a like in 2021
Mm-hmm.
there is a one Angika language editor. It's from Bihar,
Mm-hmm.
like in India. Angika is a language. It's a small, like there are very less people who use that language,
Mm-hmm.
and from that language there is a person Amri Sufi.
Mm-hmm.
So I like talked to her. We had connection. We made that connection, and we discussed about oral culture documentation.
Okay.
So that time we came up with that idea. Let's go with Wikitongues,
Mm-hmm.
collaborate with them,
Mm-hmm.
so we can also document some things from India itself.
Mm-hmm.
Then what we did, we we prepared one project
Mm-hmm.
around that for Rapid Fund,
Okay.
and we also there was someone from Wikitongues. He advised us on that
Mm-hmm.
project. We brought one toolkit to our languages. First, what we did, we took that toolkit, oral culture
Mm-hmm.
toolkit,
Okay.
transcription toolkit from Wikitongues.
Yes.
That was a difficult one, like the vocabulary from
Oh,
that.
okay.
So we thought to work on that for English simple version.
Okay.
First we did that, then we translated those that toolkit for three languages: Hindi,
Mm-hmm.
Bangla, and Punjabi.
Okay.
Yeah, and what we did, we engaged volunteers from different language communities
Mm-hmm.
to translate that, and also encourage that and them, if they have ideas, if they have something to document, and they have people to interview. So
Okay.
then they can try this toolkit, and they can also give feedback to us,
Mm-hmm.
what changes we should make, and like if they feel like we should modify the toolkit, then
Mm-hmm.
we can do accordingly. So that was the one project we did in 2021. So
Okay.
these kind of collaborations I had done with many communities.
Mm-hmm.
So in there was also that's not a project, but Wiki Conference India 2023.
Okay.
That was a first activity, like national level activity.
Mm-hmm.
I like can say people gave me that honor to lead that conference,
Mm-hmm.
and that I got really great team there, and
Mm-hmm.
that team was from different communities, from foundation,
Mm-hmm.
from different groups. There were like 15 people from different languages. So that was also an amazing like collaboration between a group. So
Yes.
I have experience in these kind of things. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And speaking of conferences,
Mhm.
Robert, as you know, we're together in Wikimania 2023, and we know that this is a massive undertaking. As you know, it's really difficult, and we involve a lot of members of the East and Southeast Asia and the Pacific community to put up together of this massive event. Can you share a standout lesson about planning or event organization that you could guide other planners, or even to Nitesh or whoever's organizing gatherings? Uh, yeah, I mean, the best lesson that you could guide for those who are planning conferences.
I would say don't be afraid of trying out new ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Especially when like for uh, for Singapore in 2023, it was when the news broke that Singapore selected
Mm-hmm.
as the venue. I was like, what now? Because back then,
You say, what did you did, Butch?
yes, what do you do, Butch? What do you do, Butch, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, because in Singapore, I'm the only. Back then, I was more or less the only public facing uh, editor. My fellow other editors, they didn't want to 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 uh to come out for reasons like privacy and stuff like that. So
Mm,
yeah, yeah, sure. But so when the news broke, I asked Butch, so yeah, what do you do? The next question is, so who's going to be on board in organizing, because I can't do it alone by myself, right?
yes, yes,
Because I had a job.
yes. Both
So
of us
both
have
of us
jobs.
had jobs. So we couldn't like run the ground and organize and take everything on by ourselves. Which I would say in Singapore actually is doable to take on by ourselves to do so. I have a friend, not within the movement,
Mm-hmm,
who actually organized a whole conference by himself
mm-hmm.
before, but it took a lot of uh, effort and energy out of him.
Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't want to go down that path as well.
Mm-hmm,
So it was fortunate that the idea came about of like having the ISIAP community to come out as part of the COT, the co-organizing team. So it was a diverse group, and one good thing probably was that back then, because we all just came out from COVID, right?
yes,
So
yes.
everyone was happy to do everything just remotely and in asynchronous manner,
Mm-hmm,
right? So it's just like extension of COVID itself.
mm,
Yeah. So we don't. So it's like it's new in terms of conference organizing,
mm-hmm,
that most of the organizers are all doing remotely.
mm,
Yeah. But even now, like moving forward, right from then on, like for the ESAP conferences and the summits that we have,
mm-hmm,
uh the organizers are most although we do encourage local organizers to do the organization, but they do have members who are on the organizing team who are not from the country itself. So
okay.
like in the one that we have in Philippines recently,
Yes.
for the ISAP summit, uh the local team was doing the groundwork,
Mm-hmm.
settling in the logistics. The program side was thrown to the ECF Hub Preparatory Council.
Yes.
So most of us are all like all over the place as well. So we just doing the programming and stuff as on
Yes.
the part. And then trust and safety was someone who was from Hong Kong, who is now also in Germany. So it's like all over the place.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So we are seeking expertise like from everywhere. Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
if you do not have expertise, I think maybe the second thing is that if you don't have expertise within your community, just reach out. There will be definitely other organizers who have the expertise, or other people who are willing to lend a helping hand.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, you mentioned the ESIA Pub Preparatory Council, and we are both witness of what happened in Manila, how it is, how it transformed the interest of Wikimedians in our region, East, Southeast Asia, and the Pacific. Aside from what you have mentioned in the summit, in general, on during the process that you are in the preparatory council, what others, what successes or even roadblocks have you encountered along the way?
Right. So I think I'll just dive into the background of the ESAP Hub first.
Mm-hmm.
For those who are not really in the know of what the journey that we have had for the hub.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it has been years, what, 5 6 years?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, 5 6 years that we have come to this stage where we are getting more formalized in the organization as a hub. But
Mm-hmm.
when the first idea moved up, it was just an idea. It was just an idea. There wasn't much concrete stuff except for that. Let's have an annual gathering
Mm-hmm.
of community members around the region, to try to connect with each other, to form partnerships with each other, uh, so that we can advance the movement in the region here. Um, for my involvement with the ISA Hub came actually at Wikimania in Singapore, where they did where it was organized to have the ESAP summit as well,
Mm.
as a
Parallel.
parallel event,
Yeah.
right? So in there, I step up to be part of the preparatory council, and we decided to carry on the work that was done by the previous committee as well,
Mm-hmm.
which uh, because they already have done the a few documentations already,
Mm-hmm.
like uh, they did a draft annual plan. They
Mm-hmm.
have already done um, some assessments as well as to what they
Mm-hmm.
want, what they would like to do in
Mm-hmm.
if the hub comes to fruition, right? So we decided to take that and push along to operationalize it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the last couple of years, there were the most immediate one was how do we govern ourselves as a hub?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I would say the roadblock for that was the global council setup,
Okay.
right? So the global council setup was envisioned to have like it's like an immense kind of parliament of contributors to come together
Mm-hmm.
to decide on matters,
Mm-hmm.
but it was vetoed
Okay.
ultimately, right, by the foundation on the foundation side, because the cost to it is unknown
Mm-hmm.
and it can balloon exponentially, right? Because in order to, which to me personally, I feel that they have a point,
Mm-hmm.
because in order to organize like 100 people, it's essentially organizing a conference,
Mm-hmm.
right? You will have to get everyone down to you want to get everyone down to the same building from all over the
Yes.
region or
Yes.
all over the global council, like, from all over even. So are they going into like Wikimania all over again?
Okay.
Just for global council,
Okay.
right? So that is something that we have to keep in mind, the cost. And then
Mm-hmm.
our original model was also based on that as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and the cost to that is like, so what you want to have like 100 200 people coming down together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but actually, come to think of it, our summit itself, we had like 80.
Yeah.
Yeah, our summit in May, we had 80 participants already, and it's going to grow as more and more affiliates come online,
Mm-hmm.
forming in new countries, or smaller regions within the countries even,
Okay.
right? We have recently, I think one of the new latest ones is Timor-Leste,
Yeah.
right?
Temoris. Yes.
Yeah, they are a new country, and they just came out. Who knows what other um uh chapters they or other user groups starts to form up from the
Okay.
shadows of the current affiliates, because to honestly, at a national level, there's only so much that an affiliate can do before it starts splintering,
Mm-hmm.
or it starts dividing attention out. And
Okay.
yeah, and goes into thematic or very regional specific kind
Mm-hmm.
of setup.
Okay.
Like in Taiwan, they have the Taiwan chapter,
Mm-hmm.
and then they have the IMES chapter as well.
Okay.
I mean, IMES user group as well, because
Yes. Yes.
because they are very focused on the indigenous
Indigenous
portion
languages. Yes.
languages. So it's very, so you start to have like different groups forming out even from the same country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, it's going to get bigger and bigger.
Yes.
Yeah, so what we're trying to do is to put a cap to that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yes, the affiliates will come on board. There also will be independent contributors coming on board as well. But how can we like gather all these voices and still, you know, do not incur that much cost to the foundation or even to the hub?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. By the way, Nitesh, as you heard with Robert, there will be a lot of people nuts and bolts in the process of building a community. There will be moments of a burnout or
Mm,
frustration. How do you keep people motivated to continue contributing?
okay. So, um, I luckily I have good connection with people,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'm so thankful to them. They like heard me
Mm.
when I like try to convince them for anything.
Mm-hmm.
If I am giving any suggestion, they consider those things, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, sometimes also I also feel burnout like from things.
Yes.
That time, whenever like people approach me, I just try to like keep myself behind that,
Mm-hmm.
and I think about people first.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I am like trying to motivate them,
Mm-hmm.
I work on myself as well, like
Okay.
parallelly. So when like, because I know I'm a volunteer.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes if people are not recognizing your work,
Mm-hmm.
whatever you are doing and still you are facing that problem again and again,
Mm-hmm.
you feel so demotivated.
Yes.
At that time, if there is a case and I like talk to many people like that,
Mm-hmm.
so I always try to give them some kind of examples,
Mm-hmm.
whatever happened around me or with me.
Okay.
I try to tell them like this is a tough time,
Mm-hmm.
this will pass.
Mm-hmm.
When you will pass this time, you will be a better person.
Yes.
And yeah, they follow my suggestion. They feel like it can be a workable or doable thing for them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like I don't do anything like extra.
Okay.
Whatever, like I'm a very simple person and I try to put my words however I can.
Mm-hmm.
People like listen those things.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, and most of the time, burnout comes from probably generational changes or even level of expertise.
right.
And as we know that there are experienced contributors or expert editors. How do you see expert editors or probably pioneers who have been contributing already in the movement, or both on-site or online outreach or not outreach, to uplift the newcomers?
Mhm. So um, I think which you need to tell me question once again.
Yeah,
Sorry.
sorry.
Yeah, I
There's a generational shift
yeah, right.
between experienced contributors or editors,
Uh-huh.
and there's also newcomers.
Right.
How do you see with your, I mean, how how will you inspire
Yeah.
the current experienced
Okay.
editors to be involved and support and uplift the newcomers?
Okay. Yeah. No, got it. Thank you. Uh, so yeah, again, like there is also an attitude we don't have capacity to like bring people, new
Yes.
people, and this is not our responsibility.
Yes.
But whenever I have these kind of conversation with people, experts or the like experienced Wikimedians,
Mm-hmm.
I always try to mention that this is our responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
We are here, we committed to this thing like for open knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
We try to join this in a good faith.
Mm-hmm.
And when we joined, we were also expecting like guidance from experts or experienced
Mm-hmm.
experienced people. So that's the same thing now. New people also look after look at us to support them, guide
Mm-hmm.
them. So this is again our responsibility to motivate or like bring new people and tell them how they can continue their work.
Mm-hmm.
And like time to time, that's also a necessary thing to motivate them.
Mm-hmm.
And how, because right now, as you mentioned, there is a generational gap also, right?
Yes.
Right now people are more practical than
Yes.
previous ones, right? So they also want to know how they will quickly get something from here.
Yes.
So we also need those kind of strategy.
Yes.
So like good words or how we can explain them, how they can get aware from here.
Mm-hmm.
So these kind of things also I discuss with my like fellow Wikimedians who are
Mm-hmm.
experienced, like how we can go ahead with these things. And
Mm-hmm.
whatever however I if I am able to think about anything, then I also add uh, things to these kind of discussions.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like these kind of conversations I have, I like try to have with my fellow Wikimedians, experienced Wikimedians.
Mm-hmm.
So they like we can together bring new people, and
Mm-hmm.
this is again our responsibility.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Nitesh. And what aspirations do you see with the Punjabi
Okay.
Wikimedians
Uh-huh.
over the next 5 years?
So I'm really glad to tell this thing, which for past some years we were not able to think about it, like because new people was not coming to the leadership, especially
Yes.
now. are new. They are not that much new, but
Mm-hmm.
at least they are good contributor, active contributors.
Mm-hmm.
They are creating content in Punjabi language. Now
Mm-hmm.
they are interested to take charge, or they to take or lead things,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, and like now their energy is also giving us motivation
Mm-hmm.
and to like expand our work.
Okay.
And what is happening now, like a community member, my community member or Punjabi community members are like different people are taking lead on different projects.
Okay.
Now I can say like whenever in 5 years we will have more contributors
Mm-hmm.
to our Punjabi group,
Mm-hmm.
and there will be new leaders as well. We will be I think in some time we will retire from there,
Mm-hmm.
and new people will take responsibilities, and we will be there just for editing or like to again to as attendees in their like workshops or their like events initiatives.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but I can say like it's something like after 5 years I'm seeing as a bright future of Punjabi Wikimedians group.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Nitesh. By the way, Robert, we know that this is somewhat new that we have an awardee both as a technical person, a community builder, and just a simple editor. Many aspiring Wikimedians look up to you. What personal habits or daily routines that would help you maintain enthusiasm and avoid burnouts over years of editing, contributing, making contributions on the technical community, and being a member of a regional community?
Um, I I have to say that my involvement in all the different tracks
Mm-hmm.
was actually my way of avoiding burnout.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So like,
Burnout over burnout.
yeah, yeah. Like when I first started, I was just purely editing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm just an editor with no additional user rights.
Mm-hmm.
Um, mm, so over time, like when I start to feel like a a writer's burnout,
Mm-hmm.
I decided, okay, why not I try my hands on doing anti-vandalism work, uh, or actually let's switch back that to as a default as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can always use Twinkle or UV or
Mm-hmm.
whatever tools you have to do anti-vandalism work when you do not have any idea of what to write.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and then from then it goes into other things like being a page mover,
Mm-hmm.
being more be more involved with the community discussions,
Mm-hmm.
and that progressed to become an administrator on English Wikipedia,
Mm-hmm.
right? And if I'm tired of all this, I switch
Mm-hmm.
to doing technical work,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I think it's more of like planning out what you want to, how you want to deal with your burnout.
Mm-hmm.
Have something in mind that to do something else,
Okay.
right? And if there's something else is not within a community,
Mm-hmm.
within a Wikipedia or Wikimedia itself,
Mm-hmm.
it's great. As in, you can always have hobbies somewhere else as well,
Yes.
right? I despite my science, I
Mm-hmm.
play tennis, I cycle.
Yes.
I'm also in a choir, as in I go back to my university.
Mm-hmm.
I help out as an alumni.
Mm-hmm.
So all this helps to break out from thinking too much on the Wikimedia side,
Mm-hmm.
even if it's a short 2 hours, 3 hours kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that's how I avoid my burnout. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I but I would say if you have something in mind, you have a focus. Like
Mm-hmm.
Nitesh has like 100,000 days of uninterrupted article creations.
Yes, yes, yes.
Right. So if you have a focus already, you can use that as a way, I think, to avoid burnout because um I'm not really sure what is your editing
Mm-hmm.
process,
Okay.
but as a long time writer or editor, I do plan my own writing as well, right? I like you have like article ideas, have that as a bank. Like I don't know if one day I say I don't know what to write, I can always look back to see what ideas you had before,
Yes.
and then bring out in your and start writing from there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see. So I noticed that Wikimedians give you several type of recognition, like becoming an administrator, becoming a role model. I mean, I, one of the pillars of the ESIAP in terms of leadership. Uh, did it change your perspective in your editing journey, and did it influence your goals?
Um, no, honestly, not.
Mm-hmm.
I would say having that recognition that um of being administrator,
Mm-hmm.
uh, it it is actually quite humbling. I
Mm-hmm.
feel that people recognizes the work that I put in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it doesn't change me in the sense that I still do what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the best for the community,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
if there's any change, I guess is, if I want to say, is that there's expectations
Mm-hmm.
from being an administrator. There's
Mm-hmm.
expectations of from being a community leader. There's expectations
Mm-hmm.
of now being a Wikimedia of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and these expectations, of course, I will do my best not to to disappoint that.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's any mistakes, it's the mistake.
Okay.
Yeah,
By the
yeah,
way,
I'll try to recover from there.
thank
Yeah.
you. Why don't Nitesh? Probably everyone would know what is this challenge that you've been undertaking, and I believe that there's a lot of people. There's a large turnout on this challenge that you made. Can you explain this on a new for a newcomer audience, and how did help identify the content gaps on Wikipedia?
So yeah, means I also came to know about 100 wiki days during in 2015,
Mm-hmm.
during our first Punjabi Wikimedians first event.
Mm-hmm.
So Manavpreet Kaur from
Mm-hmm.
she is also from my community. She presented that was really great presentation about 100 wiki days, and
Mm-hmm.
from there only I decided to start 100 wiki days someday. So when then I checked that what is 100 wiki days. So again, this is a self challenge, right?
Mm-hmm.
You check your own dedication, like if you are that much dedicated to do
Mm-hmm.
something, whatever like you are planning, and if you have that like how I can say, if you can follow that timeline or like that a challenge, whatever
Mm-hmm.
you are giving to yourself,
Okay.
and for 100 days,
Okay.
right? You need to sit for some time each day. You
Okay.
need to find your interest, like what you are going to talk about, like write about.
Okay.
Then you have to publish it, and then you are free from there, right?
Okay.
But that is the thing, you need dedication for them, that, right?
Mm.
And like I started that with 100 wiki days only, when
Mm.
yesterday also I mentioned, that was a fun thing, five of my friends, one of them was Sadeep. We
Okay.
decided to like start 100 wiki days, let's do it together, let's
Mm-hmm.
see who will complete it.
Mm-hmm.
So in the end, like I completed that. After
Yes.
that I felt these 100 days went really well. At least I did something in a
Okay.
day. That was the feeling. I gained something today.
Okay.
New thing or new article I created, new
Mm-hmm.
knowledge I got. So after 100 days, then I decided to expand that. Then
Okay.
expand that. After 1,000 days, I thought like let's not stop now. At least I'm doing something on daily basis. I'm
Yes.
contributing to my own language,
Yes.
and my like fellow Wikimedians from my community also, they also got inspired from this.
Mm-hmm.
They also said like we also want to like participate in 100 wiki days,
Mm-hmm.
and like 3 4 people from my community also started,
Okay.
and they completed that for 100 days. That's a good thing, like
Okay.
they also felt like they also did something,
Okay.
and they want to continue that again.
Okay.
But they found it like challenging to sit daily and create something. I also felt like challenging sometimes when I'm traveling.
Oh,
The
okay.
time zone are different, right?
Yes.
Sometimes I don't have internet,
Yes, yes.
so I try my best to like cover that. So that's not a good feeling when I miss something. Sometimes if one like sometimes also happened, I slept because I'm
Mm-hmm.
tired,
Okay.
and I just woke up suddenly my article, then I
Mm.
like wrote that article and then slept. So these things now is addiction to me.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so I want to continue this. I don't know until then, but I will continue.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, this question is applicable to both of you.
Mhm.
Uh, so we're three are Asians, and from your vantage point, starting what with you, Nitesh, how do you see Wikimedia's role in evolving over the next 5 years in our region in Asia Pacific, and what opportunities should editor should be preparing from now?
Okay. So, um, as per my experience in South Asia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I think we need to put more energy to this.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we are trying to bring people. We are trying to sustain people with the
Mm-hmm.
movement, with our
Yes.
communities, right? With our ideas, initiatives. But new people, like if new people are coming,
Mm-hmm.
are like experienced people are leaving communities,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's a challenge.
Yes.
I think for next 5 years, if
Mm-hmm.
we want to shine and
Mm-hmm.
we want to work together, I think we need to put more energy here. We need more people,
Okay.
and I think we need more clarity as well. Like sometimes in South Asia, like I'm also organizing South Asia open community calls,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
like monthly basis.
Okay.
So like now we are stable, but again we felt like we are not discussing anything important there. We are not
Mm-hmm.
ready for that. If
Okay.
there is any strategic conversation,
Mm-hmm.
we are not ready for that.
Okay.
If that thing will like continue for
Okay.
a few years, then I don't think so we can like go beyond that.
Okay.
But people are ready to improve them, grow.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if we will push ourselves little bit, then I think we will be amazing in next 5 years.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Natasha. And how about you, Robert?
Um, Next 5 years in the region. Uh, mm,
Wikimedia's role
Mhm.
over the next 5 years in our region.
I think more engagement
Mm-hmm.
with the communities
Mm-hmm.
and maybe even with the authorities as well.
Okay.
In a sense that um, the thing is that for open knowledge, we want to attract people to come and write and share their knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
But on a more macro view or more macro level, it's also it can be a political thing. It can be
Yes.
a double-edged sword,
Okay.
right? Like um, some people might not like somehow an article is written because
Mm-hmm.
it's not telling the national narrative,
Okay.
right? So I think we might end up needing the foundation to come and help to drive conversations with authorities to say that hey, we are not supplanting what you
Mm-hmm.
are trying to drive at, and we are just trying to get the knowledge out
Okay.
in a neutral way, in a factual manner, right? And enable better education for everyone. Yeah. So I think it's more engagement on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for the next 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. By the way, as a closing statement, probably starting from you, Nitesh, uh, probably this video might be in commons, and then a random maybe newbie or an editor just open this video file. How what inspiration you will say to that person who just click that play button, uh, to keep to be for that person to be engaged with the movement and be involved with the community.
Okay. So, yeah, first of all, I would say thank you for like clicking on the button and seeing this video, watching this video. So, yeah, and thank you to like try to understand my words, what I am trying to say. Uh, but yeah, like if you are like people are watching us, like I would really love to have those people to Wikimedia movement as like long term Wikimedians. So if you are not like editing person, like they are not editing person, they don't want to edit. There are more like initiatives we can take together. We
Mm-hmm.
can like work on those initiatives. We can align goals. So I think that can be a win-win situation.
Mm-hmm.
If new people are joining us with new ideas, we will
Mm-hmm.
also learn a lot from new people or like from their ideas.
Mm-hmm.
And we are also like Wikimedians. As Wikimedian, I think we Wikimedians are also open for any kind of collaboration
Okay.
to like wider work,
Mm-hmm.
and to like work on innovative things. So yeah,
Yes, thank you,
thank you.
Nitesh. And how about you, Robert?
Um, Start small.
Okay.
Take one step at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, because in a way, editing or contributing, it might not be editing like what I say.
Mm-hmm.
It can be uploading photos,
Mm-hmm.
onto comments or even upload videos.
Okay.
What's not other media kind of other media files and thing and what's not, right. So yeah, start small. Take one
Mm-hmm.
step at a time. Get to know the community they are in.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, get to know what are the guidelines they are following, because
Mm-hmm.
uh, as much as you like to contribute in the way that you want to contribute,
Mm-hmm.
there is always, because being a community, you need to yeah, it's an internal personal skill that you need to must
Mm-hmm.
to to learn, to
Mm-hmm.
understand,
Mm-hmm.
right. How other people think about what you are typing in the discussions that you're going to have in
Okay.
the future, because uh, it can be a small moment kind of thing where you type something that is very heated, but
Mm-hmm.
after you press the enter button, the reply button, and then like, uh, how does that actually reflect on the other side?
Yes.
Yeah, if you want to have a productive discussion,
Mm.
think twice first. After typing
Mm-hmm.
already, put it as a draft kind, brush,
Okay.
yeah. And then if it's too heated, yeah, tone it down. Still putting your point across.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, start small. Learn
Mm-hmm.
some, master some interpersonal skills. I think it's and you go from there, and over time you pick up other skills like conflict resolution, conflict
Mm-hmm.
management,
Okay.
um, conference organizing.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and now what, podcasting?
Now podcasting. Yes.
Yes, yeah. So over time, you start picking up all these skills, and
Yes.
all these skills, I think it does can be translated to your daily work, your daily life, right? And or even the skills that you pick up in your daily work,
Mm-hmm.
you can bring it into the movement as well. Like my day to day work, I'm a digital analytics guy, and the things that I find that is which that I want out from the foundation in order
Mm-hmm.
to have a better metrics and engagement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm and stuff like that. So
Mm-hmm.
all the skills you can bring in and
Okay.
help with your editing work, your contribution work as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that wraps up our podcast session today. By the way, this is my very first time to host a podcast session. So yes, a DIY podcast session. But I would like to thank Nitesh, our honorable
Yeah.
mention for 2025, for coming to our podcast session, and then Robert, our Wikimedian of the year. So this is You will be passing the baton to the next Wikimedian of the Year in Paris, and hope our Wikimedians today and even the future would be involved in our movement. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you so much, Butch.
Yeah. Thanks so
Thank
much,
you.
Ruch.